Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come for Terry Thornberry Performance to give you a breakdown on Jack's car. Obviously, going the 2JZ GE route is something different as far as what me and Terry have done. We will go on to why we've done them in a later video, but for right now, just bear with us. We're running the GE. There was nothing wrong with the 2J GT that was originally in my car. Like I said, the plan from the get-go was never to run with that motor. It was always to run the GE. Long story short, cheap, and I'm able to find parts basically anywhere I look. So that's basically the rundown. Now, with us going the JZ routes is basically how different can me and Terry get as far as between the both cars. So you've already seen Terry's car. It's the GE single turbo. Going with my other motor, the GTE, we realized that the twins were definitely a fun route to go with. They sounded kind of cool. So in this route, we decided to experiment. You guys will comment below all the ups and downs with it, and we've already kind of established it, but we're just having some fun. So we are setting up the twin turbos right now. Like I said, we're getting everything mocked up. We got some stainless steel piping. We just found some GE headers basically that were separate, or my bad, we found IS 300 headers and just cut them down the middle and separated the flanges so that they're separate. And then I'm running just each 2.5-inch pipe to a T3 flange, and then we'll mount the turbos. The turbos actually just came in. We just did an eBay special. Nothing too fancy, just a T3, T4. So we just went ahead and got these, like I said, a T3 flange. Right now we're just running with the internal wastegates just for all the room that you see. We had none going on the engine bay, and then just a regular V-band for the exhaust. So yes, there's definitely going to be a lot of headaches as far as routing all the pipes. But like I said, we're trying to just be different with both of our cars, just be something unique. So for this route, we're just going with the twin turbos on my setup. Like I said, we know we haven't shown a lot as far as going on with this car. We're just doing the oil feed. So I have a NPT dash fitting going to a dash 6 for the adapter for my oil pressure. Coming out with another dash 6 fitting, and then do a dash 4 line. So that's routing all the way up to here, and I'm having it come up to the front, and then it'll tee off right there and then start feeding both the twins. But the lines are open right now to one end. That's why I got them at G&J. And we just went with a aluminum T fitting right there. So tonight right now, I'm going to be making the lines. This is the other line. So how we got it made was whole entire piece goes there. I will cut this in the middle, and then I'll have both these fittings going to both the T's, and then I'll be making my own ends. So there's a little brass fitting right there, and there's these lines. So I'll be cutting those. This will be getting stuffed in the line with that brass fitting, and that nut goes right over it. So just gonna be showing you how it's gonna be done. Bear with me, I'm gonna get everything all set up. All right, now they're all cut down, just with an angle grinder, as so. You actually want them to flare out as far as the braids, because that ring will be going inside of there, obviously inside of here as well. So just gonna be doing that. Got both the lines now cut, and let's get her done. All right, so once you have the line cut, you're just gonna go ahead and flare this, the lines out. I just use a flathead, and you're gonna do that to allow this copper fitting to go in. So before you do that, you're just gonna make sure, and you're gonna slide this guy in there. Boom, so that fitting is gonna go down in there. And you're gonna take this fitting, and you're gonna shove it in there. And you're gonna put it inside the fitting. So I'll show you. So wiggle it in. You're gonna use the end of the table to try and push it in further.
Look how bright those are, baby girl.
You put the LEDs in. So once you got the fitting down, you'll see, you'll go ahead and try and put this in there. So just like that. Boom, fit on. You're gonna tighten this down. And then that's gonna be it. So then after that, I gotta do one more line and then put it on there. So that's how to make your own lines, dash 3, dash 4 lines. Alright, we got the oil feed all situated, got that line running up there, and then we went ahead and threw some heat wrap and just had that teed off. So I had the first turbo running in right there, Just missing the fittings. Oh my goodness. Just missing the fittings to go into the turbo, but I'll sit like that. And the back one will sit right so. So it'll be situated. So we're definitely going with some fitment issues. So that's gonna be fun playing with the back one. And then this front one should run right underneath there. And then yeah, that top one's gonna have to be a tight bend right next to that turbo. So wondering why we're not going with the throttle body and all of this setup, going for the front facing throttle body. We're trying to keep everything just simple as far as what we can grab in parts. Don't really like the design of how they sell the ones off eBay for the GE ones. So we're just going with the stock ones, making it work and getting it all situated. So it'll work out just fine, especially how those girls are looking.
That's it for sure.
We're just slowly working on the black truck, just doing some little things to it, just keeping up to date. Summertime's coming around, so we're making sure she's all getting going. While the boys here weld some stuff up. We're getting that much closer to starting up my 240 and getting those twin turbos all welded. We already got one side heat wrap. We're working on the rear right now. So things are getting moving along. So let's see what we can do for the rest of the day. And we did get some of our decals in too. So let's go. We're making some big moves coming around.